Ooh, marathon. Ooh. I won't lie. When it comes to marathon, I definitely expected this game to just be dog garbage, just a failure on every level. But now that I've actually gotten the opportunity to put my hands on it, what do I think about it? So it's kind of tough to put my fingers on this game because it's much easier to critique a final product, which this isn't. At least I hope not. I don't think it is. Uh, so fair warning, I'm mainly going to be going over high level stuff here. I don't want to go too in depth. This isn't like a formal review. I will have one of those out in about 3-ish weeks. But for now, I just want to have a conversation about Marathon. And honestly, I think the best way to go about it is just kind of have a top down approach and go through the core aspects of Marathon. And starting off, I think the easiest one to get into is the first thing you see, and that is the visuals. I don't think that this game translates well to a screen. I'm talking TV or phone. For whatever reason, this game looks pretty meh from all the streamers I watch. And that's not me taking shots at any streamers. I actually just think that this game requires a bit of messing around with the bit rate, and I think the shapes and shaders don't translate super well to media. I actually like the visuals. I think they're pretty good. I like the art direction. I like the way that they took the world. I'm a lot happier about them than I thought I would be, because when I first saw the visuals at the reveal stream, I thought it looked like a mobile game. I mean, I thought it looked really meh. So I'm happy they updated them. But I like the way it looks for now. I do kind of have some concerns. Let me take a step back. I'm already playing on these maps, and I can already kind of see the colors blend, and I can see the environment and the ground just kind of mesh together. And part of me is like, wow, maybe these visuals look cool because it's the first time seeing something of this art style. And then the other part of me is like, yeah, they look good now, but you might think they look like in, ETA 1 month. So one thing I do know without a doubt is that the UI is dog. This thing sucks. I will unapologetically say that this has to be one of the worst UIs I have ever tried to navigate. It's clunky, it's boring, it's chocked full of random bullshit that just pulls your eyes away. No, it's not good at all. This should be priority number one on the list of things that they need to fix. There's also when you first enter, there's way too much dialogue. Oh, Nightly, you can't read? No, I can't fucking read. So when you throw paragraphs at me, I'm not going to spend the time to decipher it. I'm just going to click, 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 click. Moving on over to gameplay. The gameplay is fine. The actual feel of the game is good. There's not really a surprise there. Bungie has always made good feeling first person shooters, and this is kind of no exception. Destiny definitely felt better, but Marathon still feels good. It's nothing to write home about, though. What I can say is I enjoyed the gunfights, the sliding, the shooting, the recoil, the actual weight of the game. Like your movements and actions feel like they have weight, which is really impressive. Not every game can do that. Speaking of gunfights, I've gotten into a few gunfights with other teams and the AI, and it's kind of a toss up with every other fight. And again, it's really hard to judge since I've only gotten to use the white and green guns. I think the best way to sum it up is that what I did play, I enjoyed. But if I was really going to dedicate myself to this game, I would need more to shake it up. Like, I couldn't play this for 50 hours. Like this, the same gameplay loop. I would need more. Oh, and just one more thing about the UI and gameplay. There is an odd lack of simple quality of life things. For example, removing mods from your weapons, you can't just click and drag. You have to hold F to remove, then re-equip it. But there's a few other examples there's no drop icon or notification when you're hovering over empty space. It's not a real game changer or game breaker. It's just small things that make Marathon feel cheaper and really make it feel like it wasn't made by a company valued at $3.6 billion. And then there's the runners, a major point of controversy. The runners are cool, a pretty good selection. Admittedly, I haven't tried them all. Honestly, I don't plan on trying them all. I don't feel the need to. I didn't really switch it up because I never felt like I needed to use their abilities. But again, maybe on the harder maps, it'll kind of require more. I just found myself forgetting about them. Oh, and this is another random side note when it comes to players and gunfights. I never had a player communicate to me. And I'm not sure if proxy chat is broken or if most people just don't have it on, but I never talked to another player. It's like zero interaction. Oh man, I feel like I'm kind of going off track. Let me just rip through some stuff about the game. The factions are cool. A lot of dialogue though, but the factions are cool, and there's a lot of them. A lot of quests that you can get out of that. The maps are cool. Hold on, the maps are barren. I mean, there's like the maps are weird. Okay, you go into a building, and the buildings feel very fun. They're very cool to go into, but when you leave a building, and it just looks like nothing. There's nothing there. And sometimes you enter a building, and there's not even like the AI robots. Hell, I don't know how many people they drop into a match, but there was a lot of matches where I didn't see a single player, which was kind of, I don't know, disappointing. It felt very dead. And speaking of like dead, empty space, there was a lot of times where I'd enter a room and there was just nothing in it. No lootables, nothing, no enemies, no like vent to break, just like a nothing room. And that's fine. Obviously, other games, I mean, Arc Raiders has that, its biggest competitor, but in here it just felt underdeveloped. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is, but I entered like a lot of rooms and there was nothing in there. Oh, I should probably wrap this up. I feel like I have a lot to say, but I want to keep this to first impressions. And honestly, I don't want to lean into the review aspect. Like I said, I'll have one of those up in 3 weeks. But I did want to end on a question that I want to answer for myself and maybe something for you guys is, will I still be purchasing Marathon after experiencing this server slam? Yeah, the server slam had some negatives, but it had some positives. And overall, I enjoyed my experience and I will be purchasing this game. The $40 price tag definitely sweetens the pot a little, but let me pause for a second here. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, a channel that I'm trying to grow, and a channel whose identity I'm trying to form as I buy, play, and review games, right? If I didn't have this channel, I don't know if I'd buy this. I don't know if I would. In fact, I've told some of my friends to wait. So take that comment as you will. With that, I have been Nightly Harbor. Please let me know in the comments down below if you thought what I said was absolute horse. If you agreed with me, I love talking to anyone and everyone who watches my videos. It's really fun. It's one of the things I love most about this platform. Without further ado, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe if you like this content, and I will see you again next week. Peace.